Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Sis got blah boy, sis got blah boy. Sis got blah boy, sis got blah boy.
Now, when we moved into this warehouse, it was completely empty.
901 Shelby Drive, look alive. Niggas came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dog. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I spend it real.
Alright guys, welcome to our new facility, Infinit Performance Dubai. This is something I've been working on for the past a year, I would say. 6 months planning, 6 months construction, and to be honest, we're still not finished. But we've started working, we've kind of softly started working because clients couldn't wait to get in. So today I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour of the workshop and show you what we've been getting up to. So this is the workshop. As you enter, you have a wash bay on this side of the workshop. Before we hand cars back to clients, we'll wash them, yada yada yada. And as you come along, we of course, having built so many engines in the UK for clients across the globe, we had to have a proper, fully functioning engine building facility, which I will show off to you guys shortly. We have the engine building facility here, a fabrication room through this door, and we have a consumable parts office through this door. All right. Now, when we moved into this warehouse, it was completely empty. When I say completely empty, we had to do the drainage, we had to do wiring all over the warehouse. Like, the only thing that was in the warehouse was those two doors. Everything else that you can see in here, we had to put in. So the flooring, the lighting, all the gypsum boards, the mezzanine floors, all the glass. Up here, we have a scissor lift that's coming from Maha in Germany. We'll have a Hunter wheel alignment system on that wall. We'll also have a Hunter Road Force Elite balancing machine and a Hunter TCX 70 automatic tire changer as well. And we started dealing with a lot of alloy wheels, luxury wheels in the UK, and it's something that I thought would be pretty popular here. And it was also a pain not being able to align the car after, you know, we dropped the engine out of a car and I had to go back in. So now we'll do everything in-house, swap tires in-house, swap alloys in-house, and do wheel alignment in-house. And we've of course got the best of the best equipment. So obviously you can see some cars dotted around the workshop at the moment. These are cars that we've started working on already, even though we're not fully operational. You might remember this McLaren from last year that we worked on. This is getting some other minor tweaks and upgrades, getting it ready for the race season. We have this car that's in for a stage 2 tune. It will be putting out around 850 wheel horsepower when it's done. Downpipes, inlets, air filters, and custom dyno tuning. This is a 2025 G-Wagon. You've probably never seen a G-Wagon like this before, so you're probably wondering why we separated the chassis from the body. So the 2025 G-Wagon has different downpipes to the 2024 and before. So we had to remove the downpipes without cutting them because everyone else cuts them to remove them. We had to remove them without cutting them so we could scan them and have our own downpipes made. So the downpipes have been sent off, they're getting laser scanned, and our manufacturer will be making new ones for us. This car is so new that nobody has made downpipes for this car yet, so I think we'll be the first to have these downpipes. The ECU is also locked. It's a Bosch MG1 ECU, and if you know anything about the Bosch MG1 family, you will know that ECUs made after 2020 are locked. So we're also working on a solution for that. We have a 720S in the corner there. That's previously had a built engine by us. It's now back in for an injector upgrade and a fuel pump upgrade so it can run race fuel. That should be putting out around 1,000 wheel horsepower on stock turbos. So that will be a fun little package. We have this car in for an alternator. Now, alternators are pretty common on McLarens. When we replace them, we upgrade them to a 250 amp unit. The stock unit is a 220 amp unit. We tend to find that it's got a lifespan of around 4 to 5 years, and when it dies, it does generally leave you stranded, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass. But we upgrade this to a 250 amp unit, which is a lot more reliable, and it's a drop-in replacement. our friends over at ModCare sent us this 720S. This is another 720S that we built earlier on this year in Dubai. It's got our stage 1 built engine, downpipes, inlets, and it puts out around 850 wheel horsepower. It's in for a general service and to get an air filter upgrade. Later on, we'll be putting this down on the dyno and seeing how it's performing, because when we built it, we didn't have a dyno to hand, so we weren't able to dyno it. So the client wants us to dyno it now and see what it's putting out. But I reckon around 850 to 870 wheel horsepower, but let's see how it goes on. Of course, talking about dynos, I can't not show you our dyno cell. Now, obviously, having a chassis dyno in the UK, I had a lot of experience with high horsepower cars and wheel spin. So this time we opted for a hub dyno. Hub dynos lock into the axle of the car, so you don't get any wheel spin. We're generally going to be working on cars over 1,000 horsepower here, so it was really critical that we had a solution where I was able to tune and I didn't need to worry about tires popping on the dyno, getting wheel spin, tightening the straps. This is just a case of bolt the car on and go. It's drama free. We've got our 2 cooling fans in front. These came from Poland. We use a similar setup in the UK. We use a single 15 kilowatt fan in the UK. These are 2 7.5 kilowatt fans. And yeah, we're still waiting to fill this room up a little bit. There will be a scissor lift going down here. The scissor lift will raise the car and lower the car so we can take the wheels off with ease. We also have LCD display going on this wall, we have our signage going on this wall, and if you turn around, that is our reception area. That's the customer lounge. The customers will be able to come in, relax, watch their car on the dyno, and of course I had to have a full glass view onto the dyno cell. And one of the cool things I did with this facility, obviously after having so much experience in the UK with late night car deliveries, people losing keys for the workshop. The entire facility is keyless, so that was important to us as well, so we can let drivers in late at night if it's a late night delivery. It means that nobody's losing keys anymore, right? And if they do lose a key fob, it can be deactivated. Obviously things are not completely operational at the moment. So this is our reception area. We're still waiting on some furniture coming in for this. Reception desk, and again, these are Face ID, so to enter the workshop, can't just kind of waltz in. Now let's head upstairs. Upstairs is my office and the sales office. So as you enter, you've got a nice view of the workshop as well on your right. You've got my office here. I finally got my dream corner office, something that I'd wanted for a little while. It's still missing a couple of things. I've got my desk set up. The desk is a mess because things are chaos at the moment. And out here we have a little coffee island, coffee machine. We have a little pantry over here. We've got a hidden fridge. And this is our sales office. So the people sitting here will be the ones looking after your car from start to finish to ensure you have the best experience possible. Not only the best experience, also the best aftercare. And in this little corner here, obviously after doing a lot of YouTube stuff in the UK, we had to have a production room. So this is the production studio. You can see we've started gathering all the equipment that we need, selfie lights, tripods. Half of the stuff I don't even know what it is, but yeah, hopefully we'll be able to make some really good content. And of course, another glass view for the media team onto the workshop floor. A lot of you probably have been wondering what we've been up to for the past year. We've not posted any videos, you know, where have we gone? This is what we've been up to. So stay tuned, we should have a lot more content for you guys real soon. All right guys, so we've got our logo and signage going up today. The original logo I came up with in 2019. And obviously the company's evolved a bit since then and we've rebranded a little bit. This is our new logo. So we've done away with the Infinit cog and switched to a shield instead. Today they're putting the signage up on the inside of the workshop. And another joy of construction, They've managed to break the glass. When they were installing it, I think one of the screws fell and hit the glass. So we'll now need to get this replaced. And of course, we're not officially open yet, but we've started receiving cars for builds already. We've got this beautiful McLaren 765 LT. It will be getting a stage 3 package. The client's still deciding between 1200 or 1300 turbos, but this will be a real handful once it's built. It will be getting a diff. It will be getting, I think it's getting a full carbon body kit, sick wheels, fully built engine, fully built gearbox. So not only will it be fast, it will also be a very, very special looking car. Factory spec on this is great. It's got, well, the most important thing in a 765 LT. It's got a roof scoop. Now, roof scoop, those of you guys who don't know, it's a £45,000 option in the UK, well, when the car came out. It's also got, of course, the center seats inside. It's also got carbon fiber roof. So this little T-piece here is an option. On the 765, all the panels are carbon fiber as well, so for weight reduction, they've done that. It's got the track pack brake upgrade. So that's different pads and different discs. It has also got, oh, this is one of my favorite parts, actually. It's got titanium finishers. This is something that I want to add on to my car at some point. And last but not least, it's got the engine viewing window as well. So you've got the snorkel from the roof scoop going into the engine bay, and just below that, you've got the engine bay window, which is sick. It's got a little carbon fiber surround, and you can see the intake manifold as well. जैसे अंदर लगाया ना दरमियान में, जैसे अंदर लगाया same. Okay, please नाप के check करें तो बेहतर होएगा. Bro, the I is there and the T is there. Obviously, part of being a tuner is being able to understand what the car is doing on the dyno, what the sensors are telling you. This is a standard data log for McLaren. You've got various different parameters that you can log. Just quickly here, so what you're looking out for, requests that aren't being met. So for example, here you've got purple is your fuel pressure that's measured. Yellow is the fuel pressure that's been requested. So you can see up until around 6,300, 6,400 RPM, the fuel pressure measured is higher than the fuel pressure requested, which is great. It's slightly overshooting by like 15, 20 millibar. And then after that, it starts to dive a little bit. It drops to around 700. Then it recovers, then it drops a bit. That's effectively an early sign of a weak fuel pump. When we're handing the car back over to the customer, it's something that we will advise the customer, hey, look, listen, your fuel pump is a little bit weak. So most of the tuning happens at nighttime, especially here in Dubai, because, well, the weather is a lot nicer at nighttime, right? You don't have 25, 30, 40 degree heat, which we have during the day here in Dubai. So let's see. So we're at 810 horsepower just now in the car. I think we'll probably wrap up around 820. Okay guys, so first hit this morning, 845 horsepower, 680 foot-pounds. That's a nice gain over what it was making last night. And going over the data logs, the fuel pump doesn't crash as much as it did last night. You see, it crashes, it recovers, it crashes again a little bit, it tries to recover, and then it just can't handle it. So this is confirmed. Car needs a new fuel pump control module, and yeah, that will bring the power up even further. So we'll advise the client on what we found and leave it up to him on how he'd like to proceed.
नीचे का लाइन
जो ई है ना एंड पे वो टी के पास है और जो पी है वो आई से दूर है, ये क्यों है?
पहले मेजरमेंट में ऐसा था बाबू, पहले जो
मगर गलत है ना
नहीं, जो पहले लोगो बनाया था
bro, like it's not center.
No shit.
This is the stuff I've been dealing with for the past 6 months. Like they need to do the same job like 5 times. Like they just don't get it. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully we will be publishing a lot more content over the next couple of months. Our aim is to get down to around weekly videos. So hopefully over the next couple of months, you'll be able to see us publishing a lot more content. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.